Can a city built for human glory hold itself together? Generations had passed since Noah stepped into the renewed world. His descendants multiplied, just as God had commanded. But as families traveled east, many of them settled together on a broad plain in the land of Shinar. At that time, the people shared one language. They understood one another easily. Their common speech could have helped them care for the earth and spread across it with wisdom. Instead, they used their unity to secure themselves in one place. The plain had little stone, so the builders developed another method. "Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They shaped clay, fired the bricks until they hardened, and used bitumen as mortar. The work was organized. Hands passed bricks along growing walls. Plans became streets, buildings, and foundations. Then their ambition became clear. "Come, let us build ourselves a city, with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." The problem was not architecture. Scripture does not condemn skill, cooperation, or building. The danger was the purpose behind the project. They wanted a name for themselves. They wanted security without trust, and they resisted the calling to fill the earth by gathering around one monument to their own greatness. Brick by brick, the tower rose above the plain. From the ground, it looked enormous. Yet Genesis tells the story with quiet irony. The Lord came down to see the city and tower the people were building. Human pride imagined it had reached the heavens. From God's perspective, it was still small enough to inspect. God saw more than walls. He saw what organized pride could become when every voice served the same selfish ambition. Their unity had no humility, no obedience, and no limit they were willing to recognize. So God acted without destroying the people. Their language was confused. A familiar instruction suddenly sounded strange. A request for bricks was met with a puzzled expression. Teams that had moved with perfect rhythm could no longer understand one another. The building slowed. Frustration spread across the worksite. Plans could not be explained. Measurements could not be agreed. And the great project lost the communication that held it together. The city was left unfinished. Then the people scattered from Shinar across the earth. Families traveled in different directions, carrying distinct languages and forming communities across distant lands. The place became known as Babel, connected in Genesis with the confusion of language. The Tower of Babel is not a warning against people working together. Cooperation can build, heal, protect, and serve. It becomes dangerous when unity is used to magnify human pride, silence dependence on God, or treat one group's ambition as more important than obedience. The builders feared being scattered, but their fear drove them toward control. They wanted one city to guarantee their future. Instead, the monument designed to preserve their name became a reminder that pride cannot hold a community together forever. God's purpose moved forward even through the scattering. People filled the earth. Languages and cultures multiplied. Humanity's story widened beyond one plain and one unfinished tower. True unity is more than speaking the same words. It requires a shared purpose worthy of the people who serve it. Without humility, cooperation can become organized pride. Without love, a common language can still carry a selfish message. When you picture Babel, do not only imagine the height of the tower. Notice the reason it was built. Let us make a name for ourselves. The tower stopped. The people scattered. But the human desire for greatness did not disappear. In the next episode, one man named Job will face a very different test. His life will collapse. Every easy explanation will fail, and faith will have to speak from the middle of pain. That is where the next story begins.